Alright guys, I have this knife I want to show you. It's actually a flashlight though. It's kind of cool. It's called the Kootek and it's the zoomable tactical flashlight. It has some pretty cool features. It comes in this nice little carry case. Let's get it out of here. And I actually have taken this out and used it. I just put it back in the case all nice. Now this is rechargeable. It uses standard, oops, you guys are on a chair and the chair started moving there, I kicked it. Uses a standard 18650 battery, 3300 milliamps, so that's pretty standard. Most of my flashlights use these 18650s, so that's real nice. And I have a charger where I can charge the batteries outside of the flashlights and charge them up whenever I want. But this one, you can charge right here. They provide the cord and you get a little instruction manual. And there's a little place right here to charge the flashlight. Now the flashlight has some features. It has two modes, a high, a low, and then a strobe. And the high is 300 lumens, the low I believe is around 100. And so you got a pretty good amount of light with the high setting. You also have this dial, which you can hear making noise there. This actually changes your light. You can have a focused beam or more of a floodlight. So that's a nice feature to have there. Go ahead and turn that off. Another feature this has is you have the window breaker. So if this is in your car or something and you flip over your car or something, you got a window breaker right there. So that's the small flashlight. If you want to keep it just like this, it's a nice handheld size flashlight. And not too big, has a few nice features, really easy to use and recharge. But if you want to go one step farther, now this does make it larger, but if you're keeping this in your glove compartment or something, it should fit in most cars. And what we're going to do here is take our breaker back and put it onto the back of this tube. And then you'll see the other side of the tube has the battery connector, which you probably saw. It's the same in here. So that turns into the battery connector. So we go ahead and put this on. And now this makes your flashlight a lot bigger, but let's say you're camping or something and you just want to have some security with you. Now you have a nice big flashlight, kind of like those old mag lights that they make really big, like cops used to carry. Now they probably use different things because those old mag lights from years ago are heavy and they use like D batteries. But now you have like a big item that if you needed to use as a weapon, you could, and you got that hard part on back. But there's one other thing about this. Take off this back section. You got a little knife in there. So this is little, I guess, you could use it while camping. You could use this knife just for anything, cutting up food even. Use it for whatever you want, and you have your flashlight and knife always on you, always ready. And of course, if you ever needed it for self-defense or something, or if an animal's attacking you or something, you have something there that's real easy to take out and be ready to use. Never seen something like this before. I randomly came across it online and I was like, a flashlight that's also a knife and has some pretty cool features, rechargeable, and they're only about 24 bucks I believe it was. You can find them on Amazon. Just search for this brand and type in like tactical flashlight. Pretty darn neat. So for the purpose of storage, it's the wrong one. For the purpose of storage in this box, it has to be apart. In two pieces if you want to store it in the box. I'm probably not going to store it in the box all that much myself. It is water resistant, I believe, but not waterproof. And one thing that I kind of don't like about it, the only negative I have to it, is this little stopper that goes into where the battery can be recharged. As you see, it's out. It likes to pop out, and it's kind of an annoyance. I might just cut that off, or you don't even have to cut it. You can just probably take it off, or just cut off this part because it does come out a lot. It's kind of annoying, and if it's not going to stay on, then it's not going to keep the water out anyways. So I might just keep that off and just realize, don't drop it in the water or something. Shouldn't be a problem. It's just the only kind of negative that I've seen while I've been playing around with this thing for a while. So I just wanted to show that. Again, it is the Kootek zoomable tactical flashlight. Pretty darn neat little thing. Have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, happy camping. We'll see y'all later.